So, um, I would start by introducing myself, telling them that I'm an athletic training student, and what I would tell the athlete is you have to be pulled out of practice because we don't want to risk more dehydration, and because that could be dangerous and it could lead to more health consequences because of the amount of weight that you lost during practice. Um, I would tell them that dehydration could lead to dizziness, weakness, thirst, headache, irritability, and other serious conditions. And this is why they are unable to finish practice. And dehydration can also lead to urinary and kidney problems, heat injuries, low low blood volume shock, um, and seizures. So they have to be able to gain their fluid back so that this doesn't lead to serious injuries or serious consequences. Um, how I would tell them to prepare for before practice is for fluids such as water and sports drink, and I would tell them they should drink 17 to 20 fluid ounces before practice, about 2 to 3 hours, and then 10 to 20 minutes before, they can drink about up to 10 fluid ounces of water or sports drink. During their practice, I would tell them to drink about 7 to 10 fluid ounces every 10 to 20 minutes. And post practice, they need to drink within 2 hours, and they need to be able to gain 150% of their weight back that they lost. They should be drinking water, they should be drinking sports drinks that have less than 8% carbohydrates, and they should drink 24 fluid ounces for every pound that they lost. They also should be avoiding caffeine, alcohol, and carbonated beverages. For nutrition, for pre workout, I would tell them to eat low in fiber and low in fat. I would tell them to minimize their gastric distress, um, and make sure they empty their stomach and empty their gastric intestine. I would tell them to eat in high carbohydrates, um, and then eat moderate protein, and then just eat foods that they've eaten before, nothing that they haven't eaten before, because this could cause stomach problems and that wouldn't be good during practice. They can also, for carbs, they can have about 1 to 4 grams per kilogram every 1 to 4 hours. During practice, they should be eating carbohydrates like energy bars, fruit, bread, and they can also eat protein that they may have lost, but it's not necessary. They could consume 30 to 60 grams for every hour that they practice. After, they need to be um, eating carbohydrates and protein. They need to eat recovery snacks immediately after exercise, up to 30 minutes after they exercise. They should be gaining back their carbohydrates and protein at 4 to 6 hours after, and they should be eating 1 to 1.2 grams per kilogram that they lost of carbohydrates, and they need to eat zero point 0.1 to 0.2 grams per kilogram per hour of protein that they lost. Some good foods that they could eat would be chocolate milk, orange juice, bagels, yogurt smoothies, Cliff Bars, bananas. So this is what I would say to the athlete.